Hello children, I thought we'd play a game today, so I've brought some things with us. This is a game to practice some of our skills of being independent, of putting on clothing and things, and this is also a skill of practicing our numbers. So I've brought some dice. Now I've sent some resources home this week on Tapestry and by email, so you can, if you haven't got a dice at home, you can make your own. So you can choose whether you want to use a dice, which helps you practice your numbers, counting in this game. For example, where you count the number of dots, so here would be 1, 2, or here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this type of dice helps you practice your counting. Or with this game, you can use a dice that has numbers on it. This is a dice I made with my children a long time ago, but it does have numerals on it, numbers on it. So here's number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 3. So you can choose which you want to practice, your numerals, recognising them, or whether you want to practice your counting. Today I'm going to use this dice. Okay, the next thing you need to do is find some things. So I've got a list, and your grown-ups will have to make a list like this. So in my basket I have got a hat, a scarf, some sunglasses, a shoe, a coat and some gloves. And each time I roll my dice and I count the numbers, if it landed here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I then look 1, 2, 3, 4, I need to put my shoe on. So I've chosen things that I want to practice using. So I'm going to look in my basket now. So you might want to choose different things. So I have a shoe, I have my scarf, I have some gloves, I have some sunglasses, I have a hat, and I have my coat. Okay, so I'm ready to play my game. Right, so I'm going to roll my dice. It's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then I'm going to look at my list that I made and I count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the one I'm looking for. So I've got to look in my basket for my gloves, and I'm going to practice putting my gloves on. I'm looking in my basket. I found my gloves. So I'm going to try and put them on. Putting things on can be tricky, can't it? But we have to practice, and we have to try, and we have to persevere, and that's how we get really good at it. So I've got gloves on, so I've done them. But if you play this game with your family, when you've had a turn, you can then pass the dice on to somebody else. But I'm doing this on my own, so I'm going to have another turn. Right, am I ready? I'm going to roll my dice. I wonder what number it's going to be this time. Oh, it's rolled off the tree. But it landed on this one. Number 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have a look at my list. Look at my numbers. 1, 2, 3. So I've got to find my sunglasses this time. So I'm going to look in my basket. I'm going to find my sunglasses. Here they are. And I practiced putting on my sunglasses. Okay, right, I'm going to roll the dice again. Let's see what it's going to be. Oh, it's 6 again. We've already done that one. So I'm going to roll it again, choose a different number. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 dots. So let's have a look at my list again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the shoe. Okay, so I'm going to find my shoe. Here's my shoe. Now putting shoes on and learning how to put shoes on is really tricky, isn't it? I've got a difficult one because I've got laces, but you probably have got Velcro or elastic, so that's fine. So you need to hold the tongue, hold the back of the foot, shoe, and then you've got to try and push and wiggle your foot into it. You may not be able to see me doing this because it's going to be a bit low. Okay, so I'll try. Ready? Oh, there we go. Put my foot in. Oh, pull the cat, holding the tongue, and then I'm going to try and do the lace up. Again, you might not be able to see it because it's below the picture. But there we go. There we go. I've put my shoe on. Okay. Sometimes shoes can be tricky, but if we practice, we get really good at it. So I'm going to roll my dice again. What haven't I done? Ooh, coat. I want a number 5, really. Okay. Oh, let's have a count. Let's count the dots. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's have a look at our list. What's number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coat. Now coats are another tricky one, aren't they? I'm going to look in my basket, see if I can find it. Here it is. There's lots of different ways that we can put our coat on. And a good way to practice, if we put the hood on first, so it's like a cape, take one hand and hold the edge, and then this arm I'm going to try and put my arm in, and I'm going to take this hand and hold this edge, and I'm going to take my arm and put it in. There we go. Now, got it on, there's something else I need to practice, isn't there? Those of you going to school, it's really important for you to try really hard to learn how to get your coats done up all on your own as well. And so all of us can practice. You might have buttons, you might have a zip, but what I want you to try to do, if you're doing this game at home, is try really hard to see if you can persevere to do the zip all on your own, okay? It'll be really tricky, like even I'm finding it tricky. And see if you can do your zip or your buttons on your own. Okay, so I've done my coat. I'm going to take it off, put it in the basket. I think I've only got one more thing to try, or maybe two. Right, we'll do one more. Okay, going to look for number, what's it going to be? Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 again. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. I need to find my sunglasses again, don't I? Where did they go? I'm looking in my basket again. Here we go. And here's my sunglasses. Okay, you get the idea of the game. So this is a really good game. I'll let you see my hat. This is my special rainbow hat that I've had for many, many years. But rainbows are really important at the moment, aren't they? So this is a game that you can choose anything that you want to put on your list with your grown-ups. Choose things that you might find hard and tricky that you want to practice getting better at wearing. So it might be you want to practice putting your jumper on. It might be your shoes. It might be your socks. It might be a t-shirt. It might be your trousers. It might be your skirt. You choose what you want to put in your basket of things that you want to use in the game to try and practice putting on. And then you can make your list with what you have. So it's a good game to practice your counting, practice your number recognition, and have a go at those independent skills to get better on putting things on. So have a go, persevere. It might be tricky, it might be hard, but I know that you can do it. You have a go, and I'll see you soon. Bye.